Hi, I'm James Schellinglaw for Insider Travel Report. I'm here once again at ILTMCon, meeting with all my friends and all the great luxury travel people in the world. There are 10,000 people here. It's really the biggest one ever. And I couldn't leave Con without talking to my old friend, Andrea Grisdale, the founder of IC Bellagio. We've spoken with her many times about lots of different topics, but she really has her pulse, her finger on the pulse of Italy, of what's going on. And as we found out, Italy once again for 2026 is going to be once again the place to go. So we're going to talk with her about Italy and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Andrea, first of all, it's great to see you here. We always catch up at these events, and it's you really have such a wonderful idea of what's going on in Italy. Let's talk a little bit. First, what is business looking like to Italy for you? Because you're one of the top inbound DMCs in Italy.
Yeah, well, business has been very up and down this year. I have to say, it's been, seemed that we were booking for tomorrow or we were booking for next year, and then it was all systems go, and then 2 or 3 days very quiet. So there was not a lot of stability regarding the booking pattern. We have seen this year a lot of the old favourites, as always. People are going back to. We've seen also a lot of people going back to one old favourite and then heading out and exploring new places, which is music to my ears. Right. We're seeing an increase, not a huge increase, but definitely an increase in people travelling in Q1 and Q4, which again...
So off-season, basically, right?
Slow season, James.
Slow season. Okay, well, that's the new term. I'm talking old terms. Here we go. But that's wonderful. So where are they going, and where are they based, and where are the new places they're going?
So if we're talking slow season, we obviously we are very, very careful about what we propose to people, because we want to make sure that they are going to places which will be open. So for sure the cities, they're great places to be in Q1, Q4, but also other destinations too. I mean, for example, I'm based on Lake Como, especially in the southern part of the lake. A lot is going on. There's a great vibe, etc. So we definitely have people there. I literally just back from Tuscany last week, and both Florence and also the Tuscan countryside, we were out enjoying wine, also enjoying some wine painting, which for me was a new experience. I was out herding Tuscan cows, learning to be a Tuscan cowgirl.
That would I come and pay to see that.
I love it. That was my wow experience. Dolomites is the top, it seems, of everybody's list, and I'm not talking Olympics Dolomites. I'm talking Dolomites in general. It has everything. You have everything. Everything is so well run there. So you have everything in order, but then you have the warmth, hospitality, and the amazing food and wine and people that, of course, only Italy can offer.
That's amazing. But plus, as we hear all around here, there's so many Italian hoteliers and people opening up new hotels. We were talking earlier about Rocco Forte, who seems to, as I told you, I used to think of him as a British hotelier, and now he's really an Italian hotelier. Yeah. And he's just built, as you said, you just went to his new Carlton. We're actually in the Carlton, and he built a Carlton in Milan, right?
Yeah, so we're in the Carlton in Cannes, but on Saturday night I stayed at the Carlton in Milan. Absolutely stunning. It's the property that also is on Via Senato, but actually you can enter from Via della Spiga, which is part of course, the Golden Triangle with all your top fashion brands, etc. Stunning property, and I think they're going to do amazingly well.
So you have that one, and then as I've met at least 4 or 5 other Italian hoteliers with either new or renovated properties, and every one of them, wow, this looks great. I have to go see it. So I have to get back there, and I have to get back and see you actually on the lake, which is I haven't done that in a while, and I did that a few times in the past.
I would love that to happen, James, and we'd love to show you these new properties. I think going back to, the value of, the travel advisor working with the DMCs as well. There's so many beautiful properties out there, but which is the right one for, not every...
It's very hard. I mean, there are so many that look, oh, this is fantastic. Which one do I choose?
Exactly. And also, understanding what's going to work for each individual client. But we do have some beautiful properties and some amazing people in Italy that run them, as you know.
And then, of course, you were telling me, it's not necessarily the White Lotus effect still, because it's been a few years now, but Sicily is still booming, right?
Yeah, Sicily is off the record once again this year. I think it's the diversity of the island. It has so much to offer, so many characters, so many traditions, so many different foods, also some great wine there as well. And again, we have a lot of beautiful properties and people are loving Sicily. I think the one error that many people make is they think Sicily is quite small, and they don't realize...
It's a big island.
Yeah, they don't realize how big it is and how much it does have to offer.
Yeah, it is, and I happen to go there as a child, so I know how big it is, and I've been there and back subsequently a few times. Now, if there's one area that you think is hot now or should be hot in Italy, what is it?
So definitely, of course, Dolomites, very hot, will continue to be hot in my opinion, especially once we see all those beautiful aerial views during the Olympics as well. I think we'll see more and more people coming to ski in the future there. But also Emilia-Romagna, James, it's getting a lot of interest. I think, the Food Valley, it's the Motor Valley, also so many beautiful towns and villages, great walking and hiking there, and right in the heart of Italy. So a really great place also, when you are also visiting other destinations as well.
So there you go. You get some of the secrets from one of the top destination management companies in Italy, IC Bellagio, and Andrea's put together some trips for me that have been amazing, and she really has her pulse on what's going on in Italy. So I encourage you to get in touch with her if you are curious, because I got to tell you, there's so many great travel products that are already in Italy or are being conceived of now that it's almost overwhelming. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's so important to truly understand what is out there and what works for each client.
Where can they go to find you? Tell them about the website, everywhere else. I'll tell you, if they want to get in touch with you.
icbellagio.com. And you will have all our contact details there, and we'll be delighted to have those great conversations.
Andrea, I want to thank you here at this Carlton, not the one. Someday we should do the next one in the Carlton in Milan, okay? And or somewhere in Italy. And I keep promising, but I got to get back there. It's been a while. But anyway, thank you for taking the time in this early morning breakfast at the Carlton in Cannes. And I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.